All right, let's talk about the Matrix for a hot minute. Okay, you and I. Um, I want to know your guys' thoughts. I want this to be interactive, so I want you guys to chat with me. But I want to know your true and honest thoughts about the Matrix, because I feel that there's man, I feel there's so many of you living such like lives you shouldn't be living, lives you don't want to live. And a lot of us, I think that one of the reasons why I am where I am today is because of the group of people I surrounded myself with. And I've realized that a lot of you guys isolate yourselves individually. Like you guys isolate yourselves to only be by yourselves, and that is so brutal for yourself, for your life, for your success, for anything. Even Kate talks about all the time that the best way to ensure success is to do it with other people. Because no matter how strong you are, any man versus a team will always lose. Always lose. And so the point isn't that you have to necessarily partner up with them. The point is that you should surround yourself with other people who will motivate you and push you and push you and push you. Have you ever gone to the gym by yourself versus with your friends? When do you do more reps? When do you do more weight? With your friends. Why? Because they push you. You ever walk around downtown by yourself versus with your friends? When do you feel more confident? When you're with your buddies or when you're by yourself? With your buddies. And so the same in business. Why do we try and do everything alone? It doesn't make sense. Why are we trying to do everything by ourselves? What is the point of that? Right? And so my goal is to try and create a place where we can all come together and unify as one, to become a team, to work with each other, to bounce ideas off each other, right? Some of the times where I've progressed the most in my life is when I went out for a month to a luxury villa in Brazil with 6 of my best friends, and we all masterminded for the entire month. That month I hit one of my best months at the time. I made 16K that month. A couple months before that I was making 0. And so my question for you is, what are you doing to ensure that you are getting other people's opinions and perspectives that you care about? Once again, you should never get opinions and perspectives of people of places you don't want to be, right? If a matrix brokey's trying to give you advice, don't listen. They are not where you want to be, so they do not have the perspective to give you the right answers, right? But in this case, where people are in your similar sort of whereabouts, my question is, what are you doing to ensure that you can network with them? Because I think so many of you missed the point about entrepreneurship and this community and so many other things, which is that it's more to just asking questions. It's more than that. It's building up this team. It's building up this undeniable amount of conviction and confidence in yourself to become the best version of who you are. And I wish more of you would understand this, because I think so many of you guys would make so much more money, but so many of you guys I know, because I talk to you on a day-to-day basis, make little to no money at all. And it's for no reason. And you just try and do everything alone because you're like, oh, I want to be independent and do shit alone. When that's the stupidest thing you ever fucking say. You have such a big ego. You don't want to get support from others. You don't want to get help from me. Fuck, I host free calls every single Monday. You want to know how many people showed up to the last call? 0. The one before that, 1. There's 762 members in this fucking community. And you know how many of them make money? Very few. And so why don't you take the opportunity? Dude, like, I'm not a fucking billionaire. Okay, I get it. Fine. But over the past couple of years, I went from being diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety. I lost 40 pounds in 1 month because of my eating disorder. I couldn't fucking sleep. I was on the phone with my doctor and the counselor and therapist every other fucking day, crying my eyes out in my bed because I hated my life so much. Fast forward now. Over the past year, I've traveled to places like Mexico, Brazil, Spain, Europe, different places in Europe like Holland, right? Toronto, Calgary. You fucking name it. I've probably traveled to more places than that. I get to wake up when I want, do what I want, work when I want, whenever I want, eat what I want. I have fucking freedom. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars online. And you can do the fucking same. You can even ask me questions. You can network with people I talk to. But you have such a big fucking ego. You think you know it on there, for you don't want to learn. And I don't understand. I don't, and it pisses me the fuck off. It should piss you off. It should piss you off that you are not where you want to be. You are not where you should be. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. January 1st, 2024, what did you say to yourself? What did you say you're going to do? Look back, I'm going to look back. Did you do those things? Be honest with yourself. Did you do them? Probably not. So why? So why do you give up on opportunities? Why do you give up on things, on chances that could project you to the next level? Why? Why, when I say, hey, I'm answering any questions today, only one person asked a question? Why? Why? I don't know. But I hope that if you watch this, it will inspire you to take some form of action and finally realize that this is more than just, oh, a school community. This is your future. This is your life. And so you should take it a little bit more seriously than you are now.